Hello everybody and welcome to the Lotus Fire Showroom. My name is Pyrus Maniverse and we're live today with Final Fantasy XIV once again. Woohoo! Yeah, we're gonna keep going with the story. We did something, and then some people were sad and Bakul Jaja got involved and got his butt kicked, I think, actually. Unless we never finished that instance? Unless there wasn't an instance. I'm not sure. I just remember there being a fun time. Alright. Let's go on, I gotta say. I know they kidnapped Wuklamat, which is bad. Okay. Okay, we have to go save her. Right? Yeah. Let's go. Gather our forces, that's easy, we got 2 friends. 3 friends each. 2 friends? Oh, Wuklamat can't participate in this one. She would have been in the do support, but not today. Excuse me. Sorry, I've still got a nasty, like, cold-styled stuff going on. It's coming with a headache. I hope that leaves before the end of the stream. Okay, who we go knows where Lamati? Yes, we know this. Yeah, so we don't have a thing to drive the boat. I remember that, okay. Kinda trash. Oh, okay. We can catch the thing, so that's me. I'm gonna go scatter feed. They gotta fix it. Okay, we're gonna go find the Punity. They're gonna go fix the harness, and that makes sense. Aggressive. Okay. Good call. He's saying it went the other way. Lid. I still can't fly. Okay. Oh, it's actually really close. Do I gotta fly? I don't gotta fly. I turned off the music from the mounts because I was spending a lot of time in Ultima Thule, and Ultima Thule has one of the best background soundtracks, well, best background tracks in the game, so I wanted to enjoy that while I was fishing. Worth it. Okay. Vegetables, okay. Cool. So you gave her a little bit of everything? We're gonna have to fight, probably. This is fine. I am not fisherman right now. I can fight properly. Who's our minion of the day? Nanamo. Okay. Forgot I used to do that. I did pick up our roll quests, so I did a couple of those. They are not on the same level as the last 2 set of roll quests. It's quite funny. Roll quests are just focused around, like, this goofy gang that just wants to be like the League of Super Evil. And we're there ruining their days. Y'all look nasty. I keep being surprised by their headpieces. There's a whole fate around here too. Swamp monk? Is it gonna be like a starfish? Oh no, it looks like the... I've seen that model before. I think 13 has the Sahagin that look like that, which is why I initially said Sahagin when I saw them. I think would make sense. Otherwise, I'm just confused, which is fine too. But here we are. Oh, I didn't turn off the mount guide, the mount music upstairs. Okay, cool. My PS4 does not have the mount music set up. Off. I forgot they don't carry over. I was very confused. Not too disappointed. We are not in ultimate. Okay, we just wait for the bait. Oh, did I just hear somebody else pop in? No. Okay. But I do remember there she is. We just need your help one last time, little lady. Come eat the food. They're just like giant manatees. Okay, we can go back to Koana. Don't got to tell me twice. I'm not going to be stopping him from working his magic. Thank you, Aaronville. You're doing great. Just teleport, we don't have to fly. It's 100 gold. Here we go. We got the punity, good. Oh, am I gonna help them? No. Am I gonna have to help the others? Either, okay. Waiting for a call? Gotcha. How far is he going? Did you capture 2? Oh good, they got him. We're just here at the right time. All I had to do was invoke his name, got him. His ears started burning. Baku Shasha, naturally. Rich Leaf Tunnels, doesn't that sound like a dungeon? Are all the dungeons gonna be on Punity back? That's gonna be funny. Doo-doo. Start all your dungeons on the back of your boat. I doubt it, but... Whoa. They got Stonehenge? Our Stangrid. Wait, okay, our trust party was...
The third promise is up ahead. She's unharmed, but we best not dally.
I'm confused, I forget who was the support party. Oh, Aaronville was there, right? He can fight too, I think. DPS? I guess Aaronville's a DPS. Bakul Jaja. I guess we're gonna have to fight Bakul Jaja. Are we gonna free her and then it's gonna be like, hey, dungeon time? Ugh, could you, like, say it, not spray it?
I spit on these pathetic feats. Far more satisfying to claim their baubles by force.
Well, this is because he failed to do the...
Give it back! Fortune poured his everything into that stone. You've no right to touch it.
Oh, was that the name of your artisan? How could you allow something so precious to be stolen?
I hate this guy so much.
You thieving cheat! You're no true claimant.
What does that make the foolish kitty who fell into my trap?
Even if you get all the things, he doesn't know, but he's not gonna get the throne.
All it took to claim the throne.
And then he'd have to fight the big one, whose name escapes me for some reason.
Now, brother.
And then what would you do?
You shouldn't tease her. Look, the poor thing's on the verge of tears.
Because I don't think he'd be able to beat the big one.
Someone save me.
Oh my god. Oh! I'm assuming that was Aaronville? That was a gunshot.
His scales are as thick as his skulls.
Kawana. Right, Kawana has the gun. Aaronville doesn't.
Coward! You dare ambush me?
Excuse me?
Tis the blessed sibling's favorite tactic.
That useless Buddha was sycophant. He was supposed to keep the lackeys running in circles.
Sorry, man. We beat his butt.
Oh,
You're just standing there.
Me all about that.
Kawana's just taking shots. Probing for weaknesses.
Careful now. You wouldn't want to hit her hostage.
Oof. Looks
That
like
one's not to be underestimated.
yeah. That one sparred with the
They can
king,
do
the
nothing
Dawntrail.
while we have.
Oh, Thancred, baby! Boom. Rough Divide, which is no longer a skill we have. Wham. Don't run into each other, guys. Nice job, Kawana. She's so big compared to him.
Impeccable timing.
Amachi, are you all right?
Aye, thanks to you.
She could have fallen and not gotten hurt, I'm pretty sure, but sure. Now what are you gonna do? Not a single scratch on
These
him.
weaklings think they can defy us. We'll slaughter the lot of them.
So, I'm
Patience,
seeing a lot of
brother.
stuff on TikTok
The keystone is
saying
ours.
that these guys,
There is no need to fight this day. And Zoral
people are
Jah
thirsting
has
for
left
these
us
guys in
hurt.
particular, and I'm like, I don't get it. Why are we
No.
thirsting for these guys?
I won't stop until I gut these maggots and feed them their
Like, I
entrails.
understand
If
thirsting
we
for the
fall
big
here,
muscly dude, but also
we
they're jerks.
fail our siblings for nothing.
Oh,
Is that
no,
what you
no,
want?
don't say that kind of stuff. Don't get no backstory. Right when I'm talking about how trash they are, they start giving me some reasoning. No.
Brother. Break off. We retreat.
Okay.
Wait!
Oh, he's gonna use flare.
Damn you, Bakul Jaja!
Unfortunately, he took our stone. And I doubt we'll be able to get a second one.
Do we give chase?
We head back. Amachi is safe. And that is what matters.
Yeah, you didn't strike me as the strongest guy. Yeah. Thankful, did you get the keystone? Because I feel like that's the important part here. No, I think he was played by Zarul Jah. Well, he took him one keystone though. That does gotta hurt. She said that she's like that because the other guy changed his entire life, and she just lost the keystone he gave her. So we take back what was stolen. We can and will beat him. And he has to show his face somewhere along the competition. Useless. Yeah, yeah. Sarilja. Ah, yeah. So they know Sarilja planned this. Ooh. That's a powerful statement. Why are we all confused? I mean, we kind of feel that. Although he tries, I guess it's because he tries to be as collected as possible normally. Oh no, law. Ah, there we go. What pushed them into banditry? Could be able to solve it. And this is where Koana goes, oh. Oh, I don't want to be in charge. The look he had for her. Good stuff. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Found family, huh? Yeah, Zeral just wasted a lot of our time by pitting everybody against each other. Currents. This looks like it's something though. There's a picture with it. Yokhui. Oh yeah, I mean I guess we have to go there, don't we? Walks. Okay. Is Erinville trying to make her mad at him instead of herself? That would be a big brain move. Like he could bear the brunt of her annoyance, but he knows that she won't feel so great with the depression that comes from failing. Boom, boom, boom. Now hold up. Somewhat gone. I'll move one way and you'll be like, oh, paint. But hey. Look at all these side quests. I have not been back here since last stream, except to like. No, because that's not my home point, so no, I haven't been back here since last stream, hence the fact that all this is unexplored. What is this? Desert. Yeah, one of the things I changed the background music for, amongst other things, was because like when you're in Ultima Thule and you're getting the Endwalker sad song, and then you get on top of your Chocobo, it's very whiplashy. Which is not inherently bad when you're not paying attention, but gosh, I do love the Ultimate Fuel song. Ready to rock, okay. Oh, wait, what's telling you that Erinville went up ahead? She's not agonizing about it because she's got her anger portrayed at the different person. Portrayed? Directed. I have no preference. I like that they ask me. I don't care though. Yoktural. Urkopacha. It's cool stuff. Okay. There's another quest here. Oh. Huh, okay. that's too high. Warlar's Echo. Echo, huh? Bloodsucker? You sure that's not supposed to be a goat sucker? Yay! Big boy mount! Whoa. Tune this while the UFO stops kidnapping me real quick. There we go. You gotta get used to it before. You can't just go in between real quick. Lay of proof. Ah, yes. That's a Yokui? Those look like the guys from 12. Cool. There it is. Valagarmanda. Tural Vidral. We hunt Tural Vidral in the Viper quest. Are they all bird-like? That's a question I got. Far longer. This guy lived a long time. Valagarmanda lived forever, dude. Injured for centuries. Oh dear. In Lay of Ice, Gulu Jaja. That's the name of the king. Building still bears a gaping hole in its ceiling. I can see that, yeah. I mean, we're probably gonna go see it anyway, but both of them took place in the same place, yeah. A good question, Alfano. The keystone. Identifying the Dawn site should be ever. Yeah, we'll eventually run into him organically, I'm very sure. Exactly. Carriors are the gracious. Oh, it's a temple. Okay. High luminary Gurfurl. I'm so much better at pronouncing names like this. Gurfurler. Okay, cool. That makes sense. That's the name of their chief? No. High luminary. Sounds like it's a religious position. Eventually they'll pronounce it out loud and I'm gonna be like, wow, that was embarrassing. I can't believe I messed that up that bad. Tarafar? Okay, so they have names that... Okay, gotcha. They seem to use the same... Yar Jorzar. Nope. I lied. I was wrong. Wuklamat, third promise. Can I speak with Grufeler? Ah, the claimants can go in. When you guys said they were giants, I thought they'd be actual giants, not like double our size only, you know. Don't get me wrong. They have a design that I like. I don't hate their design. They got the big old froggish eyes. No pupils. Valagamanda. Frozen in ice. What else would have happened to it? Of course! Just like in Final Fantasy VI. Okay, cool. Lit. I like that a lot. Wasn't just sealed under a mountain. Gurfler? Not Gurfler. Zermerwer. Luminary Zermerwer. The Sky Ruin is the name that they attribute to her. Okay. Time immemorial, oh boy. Scratch yourself beneath the sun, or as brittle leaves before rally. It's wild. She looks. It looks long. Companions. I want to see. Hang on. Okay. Obviously, we got Google open, so. If I go Valigamarnda... no, I don't want the extreme things. Oh yeah, it was long. It was snake-like back then too. It's literally... It's just, what's the word I'm looking for? It looks a lot like, Oh, he had a bunch of... Yeah, he had a squad comprised of all of them. Nice. The head of reason concocted desperate playing. A little Jaja tricked their Sky Rune into losing control of its own ice magics, and then it's encased itself in its own ether. It looks a bit different. I think the Final Fantasy VI version has a bigger crest on its head. But this Valigamarnda very much follows the same logic of Quetzalcoatl, but not actually Quetzalcoatl. If the ice melts, we fight! Fire and lightning and ice, naturally. Oh, that would make sense. I bet Galul Jaja knew this. That Raging Tempest? No, that was not a full Raging Tempest, my friends. Okay, the High Luminary is around. Find Gorfro Fuller. Ah, okay, that's the challenge. Cool. So the dungeon? She's late. We better pick up the pace. Let's go! Dungeon. It's called Dungeon. You know what's occurred to me? I don't think any of the other parties have someone who has the echo. So, like, are we ever gonna use that? Because I feel like it'd be useful sometimes. Just use the echo. The positioning of its arms compared to where the wings are is a little odd to me. But it does make for a rather unique design. Like, the wings are higher up on the neck than the arms are. It is, of course. Shoot, its prison never fell. Guess what's gonna happen, buddy? Royal toast, man. Don't tempt me. Yeehaw! I don't think 94 gives us anything. Oh, it does. Enhanced Swiftcast. Enhanced? Pictomancy Master. Okay, let's go see your traits. What does that mean? Enhanced Swiftcast. Okay, all the potencies go up. That makes sense. Swiftcast timer goes to 40 seconds instead of whatever the timer was before. A strategy, buddy. Okay. Earlier feats, you must assume challenge precludes the... Yeah, they won't answer us directly. There will be clues hidden in their words. Cool. And the secrets have been, so far, to understand how each society works. So we can't pretend that Yorgawar here won't give us some cultural basis on how it aims at. I don't know. Zabral, who came out of the temple earlier, was that really their promise? That would be her. She seems unimposing. How she meant to succeed, mighty Google. Okay. He's worried about Ukulamat's strength. Wouldn't everything look unimposing to you except for, like, twin-headed Jaja squads? Blah. Blah. Show you birds. Flower. Do hope you have the opportunity to speak. Loves our traditions, glyphs we carves are afforded as much. Okay. Records of live lives your arrival too. I will etch in stone. Lit. So this was their idea first. If you are curious about our ways, visit proof to the north. Ah! Visit proof to the northwest. That feels like a hint if I've ever heard one. Where you might be. He's warder of the Sky Rune, but also keeper of the sepulchres in the proof. Some of these have like longer starts than others. It's like Titan just comes in with the electric and dark blasting. cool. There we go. So we have to go visit the gravesite. Get behind that. Look at the ice. Anyone missing? Who's able to? Anyone able to? No definitive location. However, proof. Also church keeping graves, correct? Everyone's mentioned those. Would it be appropriate for us outsiders to enter their burial grounds? And then we've got go to the northwest. They told us we could go. So we can learn more about. She's good. We can learn more about the Yaqui if we go. I like her. She's figuring it out without knowing. What makes a good ruler. Oh, I was checking the north, the east, this is northwest. It's a lot closer than I thought it was. Oh, because we're gonna talk to Kryl, okay, and then she's gonna be like, yeah, we can keep going over there. Holy cow. Beautiful scenery, by the way. Some of us are not built for craggy terrain. So we're gonna talk to everybody once. They're gonna make me walk in zigzags, eh? I love the way that they keep like the overworld maps fresh looking. It's never, none of them look or feel exactly the same. Like Ultima Thule in practice resembles Az's Law a lot. The way that it's designed, but like the looks of it and the concept of it are completely different feeling. But like, there's a, what happened here? A meteorite? It's still freaking smoldering. Yeah, Valley Ramanda then. Now we've lost sight of Wuk-Lamat. They got trees here too. This great chasm. Why is this and the dog in the same sound? I can't answer my phone right now. It's over there not charging? Give me a second, folks. I do need to go check that out. I want my phone not to die so I can get my mount. Please. Secret hacks to figuring out if it's charging or not is hello. It's in dark mode or not. Wuk-Lamat wins again. I mean, yeah, sure. Everybody's here now, Bink. Are you Gurfalor? No, he's not. But if you're looking for him, I got a lesson for you. Okay, interesting. Who is buried here? No one is buried here in the sense you mean. The body has served its purpose, it is burned. Okay, cool. So then, interesting. Why have a sepulcher? The person does not die when their heart ceases to beat, but only when they are no longer born in the hearts of all who know them. That's why we build our sepulchres before age or mishap claims us, that we might etch ourselves into the living chronicle for all eternity. A kind of similarity to the Day of the Dead concept. Cool. Graves belonged to a good friend. His mortal vessel ended in journey some years ago, but he lives within me. So as long as people that are alive, at least they mentioned this in Coco, as long as people that are alive remember you, you still exist in the afterlife. Oh, there's some for living people too. That's very cool, all things considered. That we went from, like, we took something that's similar to a culture IRL. Of course they do this often, but it was like, oh, well, in this culture we use paintings, we use pictures and stuff to represent them on an altar. And the altar here is like this massive, giant, not gravesite necessarily, but these big stone carved things for these stonish giant people. I love it. It's good. It's good. Very good. Very touching. Move to the indelible passage. Now that sounds like a dungeon, right? For in doing so, I will remain in your heart as well. I like the fact that, like, I think, no, sorry, no, I got mixed up between two thoughts. I found it funny that, like, early on I thought that these guys might have been extinct or disappeared because they kept saying, like, oh, they don't come down, we don't see them, they used to do this, they did all this, and then we inherited blah blah blah. And now it's like, by the way, they're still alive, they just don't come down the mountain. I'm like, oh, okay, they're just, like, kind of secluded, that's fine. I know I have seen that before. Where have I seen that monster before? Not, oh, that's a Minotaur. Okay. No. Oh, I got stuck. Okay, fine. You wanna heck it go, buddy? Oh, I got stuck. What did I just cast? Rainbow Drip? Oh yeah, I can do that. I don't remember what it does, but it sure does something. You hit like a wet noodle! Oh, poor people. Yeah, that looks like a dungeon, alright. It's like right off the. Oh, maybe not. Maybe there'll be a little passage here. Reminding me of Somal a little bit, the way you get into Somal. I think Somal. I might be wrong. The Airy? It would be the Airy, I think. No. Yeah, it's the Airy. Hi, Luminary Commander. I watch for your revivals. Chronicles of our people has been our family duty to pass on the teachings and murals. Good, cool, lit. Oh, sweet. Pretty murals. Hello. They tell the tale of your people's history. Yes. We do absolutely want to hear about that. I don't know if the others accept it, but we want to hear about it. Time more than 1100 years ago, an age of great prosperity for us. Okay, blessed with size and strength unmatched by other peoples. We had Yogg-Turol under our dominion. When all four of them had been conquered, they moved northwards. You see the expedition to Yogg-Turol. Unable to cross the strait by ship, our forefathers set to building a bridge. It took over almost 100 years. Cool. Zorgor the Boundless. That would be the ship, I guess. I've never heard of Yokui living in Yogg-Turol. What happened? They never came back. They died? They found Valagarmanda? Whoa. Lots of dead. Foe unnamed and unseen. Oh no. We're about to name it and see it, aren't we? Soldiers were felled by disease. Oh, disease. Okay. Virulent plague or newly arisen blight. For the local Tanawatwa and Shatona, it was but a mild affliction of the sort that comes with the turning season. Oh, they reversed it a little bit in... Okay, cool. Ouch. No antibodies already designed towards the sickness, so they kept dying super fast. This may have also given rise to the practice of cremation, other than the burial, of course, yeah? Returning of our grieving brethren to Urkopacha. The undertaking began in ancient times. Our forebears learned they shared the continent with peoples unlike to us, and appears their custom. They feared invasion. Rather than await their fate, they decided to strike the first blow, like Zaral Jah has decided to do. The whole idea of peace. Because they kept fighting. Only after the disaster in Shaktaral and their withdrawal to the mountains they came to understand. This one was designed specifically for Zaral Jah. The peace we envisioned has been ours for the taking all along. It was here in the place that birthed us, here in the stones upon which we record our days, here in the tranquil life we had traded for conquest and conflict. When you do nothing but fight, it can blind you to what's right before your eyes. So we return to the present. Did you understand the history lesson? And Wiklamat's doing the classic Wiklamat thing of, yeah, I just want to learn more about you guys. Excellent. Meet him upon the summit of Warkor Zormor. Climb the mountain. She's like, I knew we'd do that. Yeah, it's the dungeon. Alright, lit. Unsurprisingly. That's cool. I like that a lot, as usual. The little obvious, subtle telling that, like, maybe you shouldn't try to do the Zaral Jah path because it's gonna mess with you. And more importantly to this, I think more surprising to me, is the fact that Garul, I think his first name is? Garul Jaja knows that it won't work, that Zarul Jah's idea isn't gonna function, because he knows all this stuff. He's seen all the stories. He was there in the making of what is essentially the current day, right? So when he sees his son go like, yeah, obviously we gotta conquer everybody so that they know peace. For real, so we can enforce peace. He's like, no, kid, that's exactly why I'm where I am right now. The Mountaineer's gonna be the death of me. Good lord, Alice. Alice, please, I need you to toughen up a little bit. Come on, you're supposed to be the tough one between you and your brother. Pew! Flint. Oh, they're like bombs, but weird looking. So what's gonna be over here then? Oh. This is the dungeon entrance. It has to be. Come on. The chronicler saying the more they fought, the further away they moved from the idea of peace. Curse me that Zaral Jah is attempting the feat of proof, then he will have heard that same lesson. If he listened, if he just decided to move on without listening, you're not getting crap. Gaze up at the summit of Warkor Lamor. If Zaral Jah just went, I don't want to hear your lesson, just move on, I don't got nothing else to do but that. It's an ice
Gods, that is one tall mountain. And we're supposed to climb it?
Correct. Oh, Corral's a DPS.
Farther. Komar.
They speak a language that I understand, I don't know if the rest do. Something once those short legs bring you all the way from Tuliolal.
He's speaking the old Yokhui tongue. The words are difficult to catch.
Unless you got someone with the echo!
Though your words are crude and cumbersome, I use them for your benefit. You are a claimant in this right of succession.
These guys aren't gonna be too happy.
That's
about
right.
It. I don't know.
Then, if you die, Tuliolal loses a potential ruler.
Or they're gonna be protective?
That's a dark thing to
Correct.
say, friend. I get the feeling you don't share the opinions of the other Yokhui we've met.
For
Nope.
Gulul, Jaja, like
Gulul,
those shameless
I don't remember this name.
lapdogs, my brethren and I are conquerors.
You've been out
And
of that
we
for
will
several hundred
restore
years. That concept as
our
a society has
people
fallen.
to their rightful place as Tural's overlords.
So they're going to be attacking us on the mountain.
The
path,
giants
huh?
have their own factions too, it seems.
It's unsurprising, if only a little sad.
You think your kin weak for showing deference to my father, but they do not follow the man. It is his peace they respect, a peace they always wanted, which they realized could be had right here.
That these guys don't understand that that's what the goal was, do they?
Justifications of the craven.
Their voices sound a little different than I expected from hearing the way they spoke earlier.
From our ancestors. From the dream we kept alive for 1,000 years and more. They are unworthy.
They're like, we're not
of
participating in this
bearing
right of succession.
our
I'm not trying to kill you.
legacy. I will
Speak slow,
reclaim
man.
the glory of our people.
Which I understand, because he's not...
And our
He doesn't like using our language.
begins with the death of the third promise.
Buddy, good luck with that concept. This is not an instance, so we're
Stop.
not going to be
I
fighting.
don't want to fight you.
Then die on your knees.
Is that it? That's not a 2 hour draw. That's a cool looking bird. Does it have crystal feathers?
Opportunistic vermin seek to feast on us, do you? Get down here. Your neck will be the first I snap this day.
So is that going to be like the first or the last boss of this dungeon? Oh, dude, it does have crystal feathers. That's so sick. Wait for the caster. That's not a caster.
That's right.
Just assume based off the hood. That's right. I mean, wouldn't be more likely to be a paladin type enemy. Alistair's like, "Hi, I got magic. Get out of here." A little splash of like fire that looks like it was drawn a different way from every other effect is really cool because Kra is an artist of the Pictomancer persuasion. I assume I could have cast the heal spell if I was in a healer class, but I'm not right now.
Why do you help us?
You can't take this beast out, so you better wake
I
the
didn't
hell up.
put much thought into it. My legs were moving before I knew what was happening. I
This means
suppose
that the bird is less
I
powerful than
feared you
Bakuja,
died
huh?
before we had the chance to get to know each other. Before I could learn more about you.
To what end?
Understand what makes you
Oh,
tick, convince you
that's
otherwise.
simple. If we're to share the land, it's the best way for us to become friends. How is he?
He'll live. Not quite ready to walk under his own strength, however.
If you could stay and tend to him, the rest of us will continue on to Wokor Zormor.
Wait, who's gonna be my healer?
Understood. Be careful up there.
This changes nothing. We will not forsake.
One act of kindness is not enough to change. Well,
conquest.
enough to start the ball rolling, I think, but
As you like. You want to kill me, you're welcome to try. But right now, you might
I
want
think
to
it's
worry
such a
about your comrade.
disappointing fact that like we could have used the echo there and they didn't have that happen. Like we knew.
On a mountain of that size, there are bound to be creatures even I've never heard of. I'll trust you to lead the way.
Then we
It's a shame.
climb. Grifurlor is waiting.
Because they made it clear that we do understand what they're saying. So we're probably going to see someone later that'll speak in that language and then no one else understands what we do. That is a big mountain. It's also, like, most mountains have a more inclination, like a more, less steep incline, and this is just straight up. War cores or more. Let's go. I don't see anybody in chat or in my Discord chat. Alice counts as a healer? Ain't that interesting. She has to. Oh, she could be both. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I remember that. So she's okay. Cool. I'm okay with this. I can actually, you know, go into this one actually. Here we go. This will probably take us about 45 minutes. Based on how duty, support, and trust tends to go. War core is the one. It's got crystals and stuff. This is not what I thought it would look like from this one. Let's go. Is everything gonna be crystal-y? Because I'm so down for this. We got a lot of electricity. Pew! Little puffy birds, okay. I'm here for it. What if they got any cool drops that we can get? I really like the outfit. I picked up a top by accident when we did the previous dungeon, and it happened to be a scouting dungeon, a scouting piece of armor. So I was able to equip it to Viper instead of having to go buy Viper gear, which made it a little better. Snow warblers. Sorry. I'll handle the healing. That's an interesting way to make it. It's fun. I like it. I don't despise it at all. It's pretty cool.
I have you now.
They don't even pretend she's another class. It's like, yeah, red mages can do healing. I wonder if she has the exact same moveset.
Now I'll show you.
Whenever I cast spells, something happens. I should probably reread what that was. Yeah, it automatically gives me a charge or whatever that is. It's free casting. Lightning sprites, of course, we're used to seeing them a lot. We did just get focus heal. We did sink down to 92, 93, so that's good. Ah, I'm trying to cast spells here. I'll keep killing them. I have all my motifs up. Good. War core. What is that? Evidence of how dense this ambient ether must be based off just this is a living crystal being. Cool. Oh, it's like a little golf. How much spell bombs? What is this? Looks like the last two Alright, no, I'm using it before. I forgot to activate my motifs, but hey, we'll be fine, right? The longer you take to get to certain spots in duty, support, and trust, the faster certain boss fights go. Also, I do have quick gas right now.
Take that!
Get him. Okay. Comet in. Should be due for a boss now, yeah? Cool. This place looks a little damaged. It's a bunny mage! What is that? That's what I'm thinking, buddy. Snow spirit, okay. No, that I've never, not that I've ever seen one, okay. Crowd doesn't say anything? Let's go. Now these things have mechanics we really need to pay attention to. Frosting Fracas. That sounds like a raid wipe. Fluffle up. Come to me, Snowkin. Why? You forced me. Oh, I get it. Okay. Right, I should have understood that. I didn't realize there was 4 of them. That would make more sense. Gotcha. Fluffle up again. So it's going to do a similar thing where it's going to summon minions and then... Yeah, it's going to be a different mechanic. Cold feet as okay, so we're going to want to do get a reading of death. Surroundings. Scoop, that's new. Fluffle up again. This. Okay. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna be big time confused for this one. Okay. I see. No. Whoa, that was close. Raid wide, which is usually telling that we've seen all the mechanics. Right? Let's go again. Start using all my stuff, I think. What is this? Oh! Whoa, I don't remember what that does at all. No death. What does that do? Creates a barrier around self, reduces the cast on a temper code by 60 seconds when the barrier score moves up. Okay. It turned into something else there. Healing? Ah, okay. Oh, red 13? Call that a sloth? Okay, buddy. Actually, that is a big human mob, wasn't it? Calling a behemoth a sloth is ballsy, I think. Funny enough. I laugh. Cheeky. What the heck's up?
I'll handle the healing.
They look like the Zards from Adventure Quest. Done. Can we go up the stairs here? Yeah. Look, blood suckers. I should have. That's a point. Cast that.
I'll handle the healing.
I love Alice just consistently shouting down. No, we know. The only healer present here. Which makes sense, I think, in the long run, because didn't her original class also allow her to do healing a little bit? No, she was, yes. Geyser? Yeehaw! One either geyser. Zoral Ja. Hi. So he's gonna kill the... Ow! He accidentally hit us. He's alone too. Oh, also destroy the stairs. Hey, you come back here, LSA says. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Very LSA. Very good. Another treasure drop. There's gonna be monsters here for sure. Another one. We're just getting... Casting. Oh, I might be able to use that. Yeah! Earrings? Because you don't need the level up earrings after level 90, so... Hello, buds. Yeah, it was a zoo, that's right.
You now.
Aren't you supposed to be handling the healing, LSA? Why are you talking about having enemies? Okay. There's a blockade of crystal energy here. These guys dissolve. Actually, some guys in Wuklamot decided she goes straight in. I respect that. That's very Wu-Tang-like of her, to be honest. Cast my enemies. Stop it. We don't do that. Okay, no one can judge us for not using it. Right? I don't have any player allies. I get to take this at the speed I want. And it just so happens the speed I want doesn't matter because it pretty much takes always the same amount of time. They're all on a timer usually. Rise. If we had a lot more of those, we could go a lot faster. Summit of Zor, and we're fighting that bird. This is just the second boss. So is the third boss gonna be Zoral Jaw? Oh man, that's gonna be wild. That's the giant bird that attacked the giants. The bird. Oh, it's the bird that attacked the giants. Doesn't look pleased to see us. I mean, we did shoot at it, to be fair. Let's go. Wind unbound. Let me guess. Raid wide. Yeah.
Back off!
Christy. Shattered to pieces? What is it? That usually, the way that, oh boy. Oh, I see what we meant. No. Looks like I got me killed. I think I stood outside of the AoE. There was a thing that I missed there. They didn't even heal, they just went straight back. Okay. I think I know what we did wrong. They all stood in one place, and it's probably because I noticed a little too late, but there was wind, oh. Okay. There was wind around the spot, and I think I stood in the wind, and that deals damage as much as the rest of the shenanigans do, so. Of course, I have a little block. It's temporary. I can use my shield to do something. Okay. Yeah, there you go. You can see the wind blast on the side. Whatever. Shot. I have a tendency to be careful with NPCs when I don't be careful with those circular AoEs because they always go to a set place. Bird can do that. The shards are controlling them. It's not a normal bird, in case you haven't realized. Everything here seems to be rich in ether. I don't like the fact that the crystals stayed on the ground. Where are we going? Oh, we have to stand in the crystal. Okay, cool. I like that. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, I'm understanding this a lot better than I initially did. Sounds a bit like a trumpet riff that sounds like Final Fantasy 9. Slowly. I assume that. Okay, yeah. Oh no, I have to look away. Again? Double big ones. That is. The earth attack first. I think we know why I think we now know why Valigarmanda has mastery of 3 elements. They're eating crystals all day long, man. I hope that hits. Got crystal man too. The 3 I'm killing this thing. Striking? Okay. Cool fight. Not a long way to go. They got Ochu. I'm still on rainbow like negative hues. Subtractive palettes, not negative hues, but similar naming. I got the subtraction part, okay? Even though it wasn't subtraction. Shush. Let's go. Pallets.
Try this!
It's from a personality perspective, I would have expected Kryl to have the healer role, not Alice. But from a class perspective, it makes more sense that Alice can easily double up without changing anything. And I think that's what they were going for. Like, we've already changed the appearance of multiple characters and their classes. Alice doesn't get a random second change just because we need to fill out a role. They could have just added another character in. They could have easily not made Alphino stay back and you guys just start the expedition afterwards. But no, they made it like... By the way, yeah, Alice can still do healing, which I appreciate a lot. It's just kind of cool. She can't do that in Trust, I don't think. Which begs the question as to why she can do it here, but... I'm not sure she can't do it in Trust, actually. I'd have to double check. Because... it's Urianger and Alphino in... the Endwalker Trust. It's... oh, and Grawha, if we count Grawha as, like, any of the things, but he's, like, literally anything you need to be. In Shadowbringers, I don't remember if Urianger was there. I feel like he was. I feel like he ended up there at the same time as Thancred. Great Sunken Gods! Casting! Let's go! Yeah! I'm gonna get new accessories, I guess. It's not the worst. Weird carnivorous plants. It's just a big old glob of paint that just hurts like a dump truck being dropped on you. Magnifico. I love the hammer spell, it's so funny. Hammer time! Bonk. Bonk. Bonk.
I have you now.
Bonk. It's called hammer stick.
I'll handle the healing.
Got another like weird fight to go through before we get to the boss, or we'll take this one. I do want to see this section. I can't see Star News until okay. Start. Okay, so additional effects: subtractive spectrum. Inspiration and 5 stacks of Hyperphantasia. Stacks of Hyper confuse the opponent casting certain spells with effect inspiration. Inspiration reduces cast time, recast time, Star Prism, and Ether Hue spells by 25% while standing within the bounds of the magic landscape. Okay. All stacks of Hyperphantasia are gone, so you're gone. Grants Rainbow Bright upon consuming all 5 stacks of Hyperphantasia, which allows us to use Rainbow Drip. Can only be executed while Starry Sky is painted on the landscape canvas. Okay. Okay. See, the way that they have set up the mechanics of the canvas, I feel like come the next expansion, at the very least, we're gonna get new things to add to the canvas. So we'll be able to like use separate abilities, or they're gonna choose. I feel like it'd be weird to balance the two, so they're gonna have to come up with something. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna see new motifs being added to the canvases. Palette. Nope, subtractive spectrum. I don't know what that means. Check. We'll be in a fight with the checks. That's the only thing they don't describe, so I might have to look somewhere else. Pull this one. Subtract the spec. Subtract the spec. Oh, you can freely call subtractive palette without using the either here. That's cool. Okay. There's a lot of things you can do with Starry Sky. It's like the most important spell you can cast. Oh, are we going to be fighting Gerfiller? He's big. He's definitely bigger than the others. Yep, we're fighting Gerfiller. Alright, I'm here. Looks like this man's gonna friggin' raw dog us with his hands.
Gerfiller, Elector of the Dawn Servant. Prepare to be tested.
This is all about martial prowess, as well as understanding. Okay, I'm here for it. Warcore Zolmor, fully manned.
Prove you are worthy to rule.
Yeah, you can't really come here. Heaving Haymaker, dude. Haymaker's for like a... That's not a Haymaker, you like it. Okay, he's moving to a specific section.
Now I'll show you.
Chronicles of it. Recount the fury of erupting beaks.
Oh no. Yeah, I get it. I don't like it. That's cool. Alright. Simple mechanic. Volcano. Now is when I choose.
Chronicles of it. Retell the hunger of roiling waters.
Cool that his magic is based off their carvings.
Try this.
If only a little unsurprising. Oh man, it's a line thing. Not necklace or stack.
Now I'll show you.
Implacable strength of the mountain, be mine!
He has no shit. Are we supposed to catch these? Oh. Oh, they don't hurt us. Okay. That's gonna hurt us though. I get it. Can we overdose?
Spirit of my brethren, your thunder roars! That you should endure my fury.
Stonework again.
Chronicles of it, record the cruelty of merciless storms.
Oh, with the second section, of course. I was like, I don't want to get tossed in with the tornado. I love bosses that give us damage up. It's great. Give me more damage. Bigger numbers. We're out of damage up. I think we can work with the waves and the eruption. Problem. There you go. Nice. That's our tank. Not a tank, our raid wide. like using raid wide a lot more often in this expansion. So can't do that. I can't do that. He didn't do his. Okay, so it's like a mid-battle mechanic where he starts eating the mountain. Gotcha. Good way to describe that virus. Assuming Alice doesn't just devour the LP. Move. Hope you're not dead from that, because like we need you alive to give us the keystone, please. This will probably be overall the easiest challenge that everybody from like the 4 successors would have to do, the 4 claimants, because everybody is has a competent battle. The one who will struggle the most will be Koana with this one, actually, based off the fact that his gun can't pierce Bakul Jaja. Arcane is for a white mage. That was cool. Good dungeon. Good dungeon. The fact that we died against... Was it the second guy? Yeah, the second guy real quick, real easy. Was unfortunately a little sad, but we did it anyway. Oh! Sorry. Aaronville makes it up way after we fought this guy. Yeah, now that's a giant.
Very good, claimant. Once more, I name myself Gur Fulur, High Luminary to my people, and chosen Elector of the Dawn Servant.
Their eyes are interesting. I can't look away from them the way that they're designed. They're cool, I guess.
You are much
Very
bigger
large.
than the others in the village.
No kidding!
All Yokui were once my equal in size, but ever
Oh
since we were
no,
decimated
they're still
by
suffering from the
disease,
diseases?
it is rare to see a child reach our former stature.
You speak of the contagion which afflicted the Shaktural expedition. The one recorded in your murals.
Yep.
It is a chapter of history that is entangled
The Golden
with
City?
the legend of the Golden City.
Which is important as to what we're doing now. We knew the
I've heard that legend originated with the
Yokui
Yokui. Is this true?
had something to do with it. This is why Kral wanted to talk to
With
him
the
so bad.
visions our ancestors had, to be precise,
Visions. Okay.
preceding the campaign into Shaktural, many were visited by dreams of glittering splendor.
Okay, so you guys assumed it's in
They
Shaktural. It would be in
described a
Shaktural.
paradise that knew neither war nor famine,
This is over 1,000 years
where
ago.
people lived lives of eternal happiness. A single dreamer might have been dismissed, but when dozens, if not hundreds, spoke
Yeah,
the
yeah,
same,
when it's like a collective
luminaries became
culture-wide
convinced
dream,
it
like
was
literal
divine
vision,
revelation.
you gotta question it.
Then the expedition.
Was to find the City of Gold.
Its purpose was to find the City of Gold. Yes. Help was marshaled from all the territories under our control. Lands were scoured on a massive scale.
Ah, little wonder the legend is so similar across Tural. Those involved with the search would have passed the stories down to
And
their
by the
children.
sounds of it, there was a lot. That was not just a small expedition of like 7 people. Hundreds of people on this expedition. There's Koana.
Another
Buddy, you gotta fight your way
claimant
through
I
here.
see. I will test your worth, as I have tested those who came
doesn't even have a full
before
party.
you.
Dude, he's got a Senzu juice? bro.
Here and now, I think he means.
I think that means we gotta get going. We're just like, we gotta go. He completely disregarded us. He's like, oh, more. Another. Oh, we stood by. Okay. Thancred looks fine, but Urianger looks like he's out of. He's like, I have to do so much healing. They only had 1 DPS, and it's a ranged physical DPS. Oof.
Well fought, second promise. For you and your sister's
Raja already
success.
came by himself, I'm
performing
betting?
the feat of proof. You both shall be rewarded.
How small is that gonna look in his hands? Teeny tiny. We don't get to see. Probably better that way. This one's green too. It's a deeper green than the last one though. Oh baby.
3 to go.
How glorious it would have been to race thee and thine to the summit. Though mayhap not whilst
Oh, you
being
guys are being
hounded by Bakul
bugged by
Jar
Bakul
Jar
Jar
and
Jar?
his minions.
Again, that swine shows his disdain for the right.
Strangely, despite his eagerness to antagonize us, he withdrew as soon as we fought back in earnest. I cannot fathom what he was trying to achieve.
He's trying to slow you down. I think unfortunately he's given up on winning.
On a similar note, I'm also curious as to why you chose the peak of Warkor Zormor for the conclusion of this feat. The earlier stages saw us learn the history of the Yokui. Does this location also
That's a
hold
good
some
question, Quan.
special
I can't believe
meaning
we
for
didn't
your
ask it.
people?
Yes, it is a place of great significance.
To Valley Garmanda, I bet, no? Oh, they got some
All these
smokers here?
monuments. Is this a burial ground?
Every high luminary before me is enshrined in this earth.
Oh, they don't get burned?
Alongside them are the heroes who bravely stood their ground when Valley
80 years ago.
Garmanda brought ruin to Urkopacha 8 decades past.
That explains why there are so many.
Zorolja, I should have known you'd arrive here first.
I mean, he stopped us from getting here at the same time he did, so yeah, you have to expect that he beat us here.
Ah, third promise.
Sabrielja.
How relieved I am to find you in good health.
Nah, dude. Nope.
Zorolja, you bastard! I should end you here and now!
Remember where you are. You will mind your conduct.
Oof.
You will leave.
The only person you will fight is me.
Right. Sorry.
Blood shall not
I
be
see no
spilled
reason
upon
to
these
delay
hallowed
further.
grounds.
Show me my father's sepulchre.
Yeah, he's intended to be
Papa
buried
has a
here as well.
grave?
Considering all he's done for the Yokui? Yokui? Yeah, Yokui. I'm not surprised that they have a burial ground for him here. Frost.
Upon this monument are inscribed the names of those who sealed away the monstrous Valley Garmanda. Your fathers included.
Gulul Jaja, Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace.
Look at this one. Kettenram, Navigator of Uncharted Oceans.
I know this name. Who's Kettenram? Is that not a monster in one of the other games? Kettenram. Kettenram. Final Fantasy? 2 M's? Yeah, 1T. No spoilers.
Kettenrun, the Laminson explorer.
Oh, that's why I know
Does
his name.
this mean
There
he
you go.
joined Galul Jaja on his travels?
Right, he's the guy that Kryle's been following, because Kryle did the thing. Okay, yeah, I'm all caught up. He would have found the City of Gold.
Kafkiwa, Seeker of the Unknown. How strange to see your name here.
It was unheard of to build living sepulchres for those who were not Yokwi. But their great deed demanded recognition.
Master of resolve and reason, champion of peace. Papa really did some amazing things.
I'm glad you are caught up on
He
that,
carved
yep.
his path with martial skill.
No,
Yet
he
it was
didn't, you
clever thinking
goofball.
which allowed him to trap Valigarmanda within its own ice magics.
Martial skill and clever
I mean,
thinking.
he did have martial skill, but like... I don't understand how Zarul Jah hasn't realized yet that martial skill is not what
I
got
can't compete with
all
Zoralja's
these things
mastery of the
done.
Head of Resolve's techniques. And when it comes to knowledge, Kona's the one who most takes after the Head of Reason. Is there anything that I've gotten from Papa? Something I do better than the others?
Do I have to answer that? What else defines your father from strength and knowledge?
What else defines him?
Figure that out. I'm not answering the question for you.
Oh, of course. Papa's love for peace, for his people. That is what he's given me. And I'm fighting to preserve the peaceful Tural he built.
Good. She's done it. Valigarmanda, there it is, baby. Right on time.
What else was that?
Who?
You must return to
Alpha.
Warlar's Echo immediately. Valigarmanda has broken free.
Let's go!
I presume that was about the unholy sound?
He didn't want to tell Thancred. He didn't like call everybody in a collect call. He's like, oh, by the way.
Valigarmanda is free.
Yeah, let's go
We
fight
need to
it.
get back there now.
Lucky for you, I, Schwing pulls out Viper Blades, am also a hunter of Tural Vidral. Though of this big, I don't think so. I mean, from a story perspective, we have not been able to fight a Tural Vidral by ourselves.
Fortuitous. We have been
He's
gifted
like,
an
yo,
opportunity
forget
to
Valigarmanda,
outpace
move
our
on to the
rivals.
5th. Is Zarul Jah gonna do that? Has Zarul Jah finally understood what's going on? No. I don't know if he's not understood, if he refuses to internalize the lesson. But I don't think he's gonna come and change his mind soon. Okay. I'll go through there when I got enough. Are they gonna immediately give us a dungeon? I think that's how they used to work, or that's how I'm used to it working. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I know everything's like the same level. Like the dungeon will be in the dungeon's in 83, 93. The trial will be in 93. I don't know if we're gonna have to do. I don't know if they got duty support for this one. Good, you're back. Okay. This is much I could explain. Fallen giants everywhere, and you found out. Okay. I got die. Let's go. I don't usually go for die, but let's go. Come on. Yeah, we got War Corps on more under the trust, of course. Afno would enlist your aid in checking on the injured Yakui. Okay. If anyone's passed out, let me know. Cool. Oh, there's a lot of people. Okay. I forgot the 4th one up there is just random. Third promise to protect everything was bathed in bright red. Okay, fire. No burn marks everywhere else. It's allegedly eternal flame. I'm surprised by that. I did it too. Yeah, I felt it. So I'm assuming we're gonna have lightning, ice, and fire aftermath. No, that's more fire. Okay. Unless his nerves are on fire because he got zapped. Said everything burns and it's the touch of cloth is agony, which could be fire, but I mean, burn leads to fire thinking. I would assume that lightning would do something similar. Okay, that's also fire. No, it's all fire stuff. Moisture leaving your throat is painful. I low-key want to do these extremes at level before the next expansion. Just to get the wing mounts, because the wing mounts sound so cool. I haven't seen them, but they sound cool. Everyone was alive, yes. Okay, so fire, yeah, Valley Gramada just burn everything, you know? Details are unclear once I've revealed the giant mountain bird group 04 floor. Bade me depart, okay. Huge wave of aether and you got back and you found everything here. So he doesn't know what happened specifically. Valagamunda had broken free is the only thing they knew how to say. Okay. Speak of the Temple Guards who has become a Sky Ruins prison. Well, hello, Temple Guard. How you doing? Okay, he's like, oh, go in, please. You have like an instanced area where like you just wait for the dungeon, the queue to pop. I know they did Heidelin with duty support, but I don't think they did Zodiark. So if the mechanics are too complicated, they're not gonna make duty support happen for this boss. Although they made everything pre-Storm or Stormblood duty support all. So no ice here, huh?
So it's true. The ice has failed.
We've been expecting that for several years.
Surmurwar, tell them what you told me.
A short while ago, a claimant paid us a visit.
Jaja? No way. The Echo! Let's go! Was it Bakul Jaja? Because it wouldn't be Zarul Jah. He was up
Who
above.
enters this hallowed hall?
Bakul Jaja.
Ah, the claimant.
Oh. And here we have the mighty Valigarmanda.
He's not giving up on the idea of going forward.
A terrifying Vitral. With every awakening, it has seared its ruinous name into the memories of a new generation.
What a good little terror. You
He's like,
stayed napping right up until the day I needed you.
Explain yourself.
Stop him, push him. I mean, he probably couldn't, but.
Ooh, it is as they say. Kulul Jaja caused its magic to run rampant, trapping it in a frozen prison of its own creation. Clever.
How could you assume?
Clever.
What a goofy thought process. He's like, I'm gonna free this thing and do this thing to do anything to win the successor title.
It would be quite tricky.
And he's gonna assume that he's not gonna get some kind of rebellion. I don't think he cares about rebellion. I think he thinks he can take him down, but he lost against Zarul Jah.
At the exact same moment. A conflagration intense enough to melt the ice. and awakening flame to rekindle the slumbering Vitral's soul. The only ones capable of such harmonious execution would be the heads of reason and resolve. And the blessed sibling.
Cursed. Goofy, goofy, goofy man. You're gonna cause senseless destruction just so you can... Too late, buddy. The spell's cast. Where do you want it to go?
Already have. Rise and rage, little
Make me upset, Baku Jaja. I like that it melts in both ways. Nice steam effects. A weird little head curse thing. I mean, you've got defensive spells, that's good. Right through the hole he's trapped into.
I might have overdone the fire a bit.
Utter madness. Why have you done this?
Why do you think?
For the throne, of course.
You unleash calamity for your own gain? Have you any idea how many may die?
Wreak havoc, Valigarmanda.
He's like, I don't care.
Live up to your legend.
I have a hard time seeing what kind of reason might redeem this Jerkafasa. He's like, I'm just done explaining. I'm like, oh no, don't worry, I've seen it.
A messenger to Tuli Yolol has been dispatched. The Landsguard will send a contingent, I am sure. But there is no telling when they will arrive.
Don't even worry about it.
Idiot! This monstrous act is a step too far, even for him.
So, what's the plan?
Fight
If we leave the
Valigarmanda.
withdrawal to others, it will be a massacre. Some
I'm
might
glad you're
call
on the
it
same
wiser
page.
choice, if I don't want to fall behind the competition. But I could never live with myself. And my supporters deserve a better
Literally
ruler.
following the footsteps of Glul.
So that's that. I will stay and fight
She's like,
Valigarmanda.
I'm no warrior of light, but I'm not staying.
This is an
I'm
enemy
not
so
using this.
powerful that even my
I'm
father
not
failed
letting
to
this
slay
happen.
it. Alone, I don't stand a chance.
Buddy?
I understand
I'm
you've
the
no
warrior of
obligation to aid me outside
not
the rite of
people not
succession.
being scared of me. Not people. I don't speak. Cool.
But for the sake
If
of
you were
Urkel Pacha and
singularly
its
focused
people, I
upon
beg you, join me in this
the rite of
battle.
succession, I'm pretty sure that would disappoint your dad. And I'm like, we're just sat here like, we can't tell you, but you're doing the right thing.
Far be it from us to abandon a dear comrade in her time of need.
Comrade. Always comrade!
Dear comrades now, eh?
Got him.
I have to say, it does have a comforting ring to it.
Let's go! Is there enough of us to fight her, or do we need other players?
Knowing someone has your back makes it easier to do what you have to do.
I don't think Aaronville fights. Koana might join us.
And what will we do?
They've only got
One
5.
committed to winning the contest above all else would race on ahead.
Koana doesn't care that much about the contest, I don't think. It's the Minecraft quality pins on your jacket. Come on, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's only 5 of us and 3 of them. Makes sense if they join us.
If you resolve to slay Valigarmanta, we'll need to find out where the beast went.
That's what we have you for, old friend.
I am an expert beast tracker. Shouldn't be that hard. Find the frigging burn, scorch marks, and freeze marks everywhere. I don't remember if you fight Valigarmanta in Final Fantasy VI.
Of the danger, they may need to flee to lower ground.
Just making sure that the tag I need is active. I really hope I mean, Twitch says we're doing it, but I don't want to get caught off guard and then they'll be like, hey, you've been cheating people. It worked last time automatically the first time around, okay. Yeah, okay, we're active, good. There we go. Okay. What's the second option? It has to eat. Oh, or no, we can maybe figure out where it's going by other means. Ethereal balance, gotcha. It's not an ether-based creature. Interesting. No, look, it's pointing towards the thing. It's an ether seeker. You've had it in your pack this whole time? Duh. He's got a bag of holding, you just don't know it. Alright, switches between it instead of using them all at once. Okay. Everyone was hurt by burns, so set it to fire. The device will respond to any living source of fire restricted ether. Okay. Why not pursue both at the same time? Good idea. Okay, so I'm following Aaronville. That's cool. Good stuff. Alphino's gonna do his healer thing. Alright. Well, yeah, obviously we're trying to go fast, right? So it can't be too far because, like I said, it's a level 83 trial most of the time. Teriyaki, let's go. Actually, 2 levels ahead already. It's pretty good. I don't really have to walk, but I don't need to use money to teleport here. Got the spooky background music here. Let's begin tracking. Yeah, man. Oh, okay, cool. Follow the ether seeker. Affirmative. Tracking nearest source of fire aspected ether. Oh my god, Walker. Why are you zigzagging? That Yep, tracking disengaged. Kill it, move on. Quite the legendary creature we're after. It's just a fire sprite. Yeah. Kill it. Okay. Unfortunate for the fire sprite. Though I feel like in this case you're just dispelling its ether. I think this is the Needhog bird. Warring Lantern. Dark Lantern. Yeah. Yeah. It's the Needhog bird. Let's get that map nice and full. That's definitely fire aspected. Yeah. Not what we're looking for. It's getting bigger! Yes, sir, Anvil, sir. Sorry, small magma monster. Unfortunately, you stand in our way. And this means you've got to go. Full bad? You bad? Sounds like Phoenix, right? Huh? No one asked you, sir. I'd say thank you. I'd say sorry for the trouble, but given who I'm talking to... Yeah, okay, buddy. What? There's another feedback over there. Oh, those are actually wild monsters. They are not supposed to... Oh! The crater. I don't know if it's the same crater. I don't think the world changes much. When you do stuff, but craters sure are on fire. Corporeal ether, okay. Valor Ring reaches out of controls. Fire burns forever. Ice is not thawed. Lightning crackles without cease. There's no mundane fire, some kind of everlasting sorcery. Once again, it is a strange feeling. See, fanciful poetry proven true. Important thing is that the fire was classified as living ether. We can feed a sample into the Seeker and greatly improve its accuracy. Excellent. This is the ether you are looking for, Seeker-chan. Now get accurate. Seeker should ignore any ether expenditure except for Valor Mana, naturally. If I realized it was possible, you wouldn't have killed the things. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Thanks for the teriyaki. Thanks for the love. Using track Valor Mana. Right. Did I not get any abilities there? Sample track. I need either engaging. Accelerate pursuit mode. Oh no, it's gonna run. Zoom! Right, so I just gotta find. Yeah, no, so I don't get a new 95 trait or ability. That makes a little bit of sense, but is a bit sad at the same time. That sounds cool. Star Prism. Restores HP too? Beautiful. I don't know if it's on the same GCD, but I'm assuming you won't be able to cast Star Prism without like a stack up or whatever it's called. Like you need obviously to get a stack of something. That's what I would assume. Okay, so if we're being careful here, we won't get attacked by anything. Big sneeze. And I don't want to get attacked by anything because taking damage generally sucks when I'm dying. If we just hit a little more south, I can get that last area. This area here. Come on. There we go. That boost in XP. I want it. I need it. The Sky Ruin is the name of the... Okay. This was already there. We walked by here early. Come on. Good. Increase the threshold. Cool. Recalibrating sensors. Resuming tracking. Alright, cool. Interesting. I can't teleport anywhere near there. They didn't have an Aetherite or anything. I can't fly either, so I'm just gonna walk. Don't have much of a choice, to be honest. So. If I climb up here, I should be able to get more of the map. Leave me alone. Fire. I assume that's what the environmental storytelling I was being told was in this area. Because there's, yeah, someone mentioned there's environmental storytelling somewhere down the line if you start exploring too early. So I'm guessing that the fire is one. Quiet pen. Maybe the mural's another going like if you're looking for like ether currents, it's gonna lead us to some things, right? I think we noticed if it was inside the passage, so we gotta go to the other side. Yeah, that makes sense. Why'd you think stop? That's my question. No, I just told you to go. Hopla. Hopla. Hopla.
The trail ends here, it seems.
So, is it above our heads?
Shifted its elemental aspect.
That would make sense, actually.
It does have 3 to choose from, after all. In any case, I'm almost certain the Vitral was headed in the direction of Warkor Lardor.
That makes sense. It's the only way left, right?
We should let the others know we have a likely location.
Now, I don't know if they're gonna mention this, but if it's based off, like, if the Tural Vitral are all very, like, they're named that way, amongst other things, because they resemble, what are the Genbu squad called? I don't remember. But they get old and stronger with age, and another thing is that they're very intelligent, particularly
Alphenor is assisting the Yokhui with their evacuation.
Makun, I think is the
He
name of the
thought
one
they could
from
use
the
a
Viper
healing
quests.
hand with the injured.
Was incredibly clever and bloodthirsty. I don't know. I assume Valagarmanda is going to be on the same level of bloodthirsty, based off what we're seeing.
So where is Valigarmanda?
Warkor Lardor. Its stratified layers contain a wealth of crystals, said to be the source of its many-colored glow. After 80 years of imprisonment, the Vitral will be in dire need of sustenance. It would have been drawn to the mountain's energies.
Well, they're not calling this a Tural Vidral, they're just calling it a Vidral. Interesting.
So Valigarmanda seeks to replenish its ether.
Well, they called it a Tural Vidral earlier, didn't they?
then we'd better not give it the chance.
No kidding. Is that the Gurfler? Yeah. You're not Gurfler. I lied.
That mountain is sacred ground. I forbid you to set foot on it.
I get it. I'm sorry.
Sorry, it is not our intention to trespass. But you must understand, that's where Valigarmanda has gone. If we don't slay it now, it will slaughter countless innocents. Just like in the old days, I beg you, permit us to enter.
Reminds me of Mount Golg from 10? No, not Golg.
Of the question.
Gagazet. The Kamari or Kamari?
Is incapable of defeating
the Ronso.
Valigarmanda.
We're like, you can't go up here.
Either you seek to defile Warkor Lara Door, or you are fools.
Option number 2.
If you doubt their chances, how would you feel were we to join them?
Yeah, it's an 8-person party, baby. Me, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The monument to Valigarmanda's defeat bears the names of 7 heroes. With our forces combined, we also number 7.
Oh, Anvil does not count. So it's 7, actually.
7 weaklings are no less doomed than 4.
What if we made it 8? Zarul Jah?
Zoralcha
didn't just move on?
You've come to help as well.
Against my sound advice. While the rest of you were tussling with this sky ruin, we might have secured an insurmountable lead.
Nice.
A minor delay. It will not change the contest's outcome.
He's been ahead of us this whole time, so yeah, if he...
I would take the measure of his Tural Vidral my father was unable to kill.
With both my brothers here, this battle is all but won.
Your celebration is premature. I never said I would let you pass.
Fingers a little sweaty. He's like, I'm gonna fight. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Brother, no. We do not bear arms against our own people.
What an
The
odd
easy answer
thing
there
to
would be,
say.
they are not my people
As
yet.
I recall, the inhabitants of Chir Wagur Sultan do not consider themselves members of the Tuliyolal nation.
Are they gonna be the society that we get
I'd
to
hardly
hold?
call them our own people.
You are
What
so...
does that matter? Members or not, everyone in Tural is part of our dream for peace. If you would hurt them, then you'll have to go through me.
The trial is actually Zarul Jah instead of Valigarmanda. I mean, I'm here for it. Excuse me, sorry.
She saved me from the mountain bird. Now, then, the same eyes. Eyes of
I don't
stone.
understand why he spoke that in our language. He could have said that
Words
in their language
of
and it would have made more
stone.
sense because he's speaking to his boss, compatriot, colleague, brother-in-arm. It's not for the benefit of the others. It is for the benefit of his understanding.
True.
Not that I'm gonna complain. It would have been cool! No, I am gonna complain! Imagine how cool it would have been if, like, they just had this conversation, and then, we're gonna let you pass, and walked off, and we would have been the only one who understand, because they don't need to be open about it. They're not trying to be, like...
repaid.
It would have been so much more, like, mysterious for everybody else. I don't know, the vibe would have been cool. I'm not gonna complain too much.
We do
But it would have been cool.
submit.
Like his entire, the first thing he says is in his own language, and then he tells us he's speaking our language because he doesn't, like, respect us, but he needs us to understand, and that's why he wants to speak his language.
Aye,
But
you've made your point. We can talk
okay.
more once the contest is over.
He's just an NPC that we're gonna stop seeing after this. I think. I lied. We're probably gonna see him a lot more if he is in fact in charge of the society that we're gonna level up.
Wuklamat, protector of peace, and soon-to-be Dawn servant.
Just walks off. He did want her name, that's fair.
Even people with wildly different ideals can find understanding through earnest discussion. I believe that, wholeheartedly.
There are limits.
As do I. I won't give up until we reach a compromise.
Assuming you survive, my old bones and I will be waiting here for the true heir's return.
You're so cringe.
Your thoughts have always been a mystery to me, brother. But I'm relieved to see you put aside the contest for the sake of the greater good.
True that. I was kind of convinced.
Our nation is a fortress, and its people the bricks with which it is built. The more that are lost or broken, the weaker Tuli Yolal becomes. Even the crudest rock has value as a stepping stone.
That's a very complicated way of saying. Yeah, I don't want to admit I like our people, but I like them.
Come on, you two. Forget about the right of succession for now, and help me fight this overgrown snake bird. I don't care how strong the Sky Ruin may be. We're going to put this menace down for good.
Okay. So then Zarulja, we're gonna get to see their class. That's kind of cool. I guess Zarulja would be a Viper, if anything. He's dual wielding. Warcore Lardor. Oh yeah, it is in duty support. Fortunately, we got nobody else online with us, so.
Yes, let's do it. Duty support.
I think we're gonna end up doing a lot of duty support for this expansion, just because of how odd our streaming times are. Not that I will complain. We get to learn the mechanics on our own. That's really cool. Warcore Lardor. Why is it there twice? Because, oh, Warcore Zormor, Warcore Lardor. Okay. Innovator, Viper, I was right. There's nobody else there. Intrepid. Okay. Zaralja's the only one that's got a real class? Interesting. Let's go! Warcore Lardor. Of course, the rainbow is important. Also, a reference to the fact that in Final Fantasy VI you do find Veligarmanda at the top of a mountain. They could have given it the Sky Ruin. Oh, that's like a bunch of those. Why do you wear hats, my friend? I'm so ready for this. Let's go! It's so big! Tempestuous wind. Oh. Okay, we need to figure out what each... Fire? Oh man, I can barely see the whole thing. Oh no. Trauma? Increased shot will result in concussion. Damage per time too. Oh my god, concussion. That's like strength of will, and I got damage now too. Okay, I'm assuming. Oh no. Oh no. I did not read that. Okay, so wide open beak, of course, should have told us. That's the circle in the middle. Lots of physical tells in this fight. Don't forgive us. Oh no. Okay, thank goodness we have a dash. Glad that happened. That's what I'm saying. What is that? Okay, we got sleeping floors. That would be tricks to frighten children. Rumbling avalanche approaches from the southeast. Okay, no, we're not actually on the sleeping ground. Freezing dust. What does that mean? Something moving?
Behold the heavens' brilliance!
Looks like I'm not sure what each mechanic is yet. That was pretty simple. They have pointy things. Stand where the pointy things are pointed and goodbye. What is this? Okay, that was a... Tired of controlling the heavy ether. Let's see the lightning aspect. You need a phantom veil over your surroundings. What? Things too. I'm just worried. I'm so unsure what we're supposed to do. That's what it's next. Oh, nope, I don't understand what we were supposed to do there. Okay, I'm assuming.
Back off!
I'm gonna guess we're gonna want to be around here. We lived through that, I just don't... Good, we did it. Ruin fortress. Okay. Huh. You gonna pop that bust? Flame kissed me. They're like slowly making their way over to the beacon. Come on. The tank buster's still here! Stack. There's a stack. I know we canceled. Good. Oh, I had a bit of panic there. Worry about it. We need disaster. I think that was supposed to be try disaster.
This should do it!
Oh, cow. Perpetual conflagration. Okay.
Try this!
Ah. Can't imagine doing this stream. I was like, oh, I'm so gung-ho about doing extreme stuff. Okay, it's gonna be excellent.
Back off!
Just as I planned.
This energy is exhausting. It's literally standing in a crystal ether like farm. I didn't key into the... Okay. If it leans forward, that's the one you gotta back up. Like, I've subconsciously understood which one needs to go where. I keep moving to. Back up. So you've seen all the mechanics, but you don't know how to cope with this one. Oh, no, I do know. This is nice. Okay, we figured it out. There we go. I so badly want LB3. There's a feather here. Almost thought we didn't have to deal with that. Okay, we're good. We got it. The LB3 popped off. They look very nice, very pretty. I like that I got to use it. Carl didn't just devour it. Oh, here we go. I don't know if the NPCs can cast the last attack, but apparently. Woo! Cool fight. I say that every time, but cool fight. I like that they did add duty support for this one. Because I don't remember them doing it for Zodiark, but Zodiark does have a good, like, solid set of very dangerous mechanics. So, not too surprised on that one. I didn't expect Zarul Jaja to participate in that. So cool. We're kind of all at an equal point. Deep breath. We managed to kill it.
We did it. We slew Valiarmanda. A feat that even the great Gulul Chacha couldn't manage.
Gulul Jaja and some friends. Don't forget, he had a party.
For you, Papa!
And you did it. You convinced the others to join you. She's the youngest.
There's no denying it was an impressive achievement, but I wouldn't be so quick to claim we've outdone Father.
Not yet.
The Vidral was weakened by decades of imprisonment. Had we faced it in its prime, we wouldn't have fared a fraction as well.
How can you say that? 80 years couldn't have made that much of a difference.
I mean, it didn't have access to all the ether it wanted.
Oh, who am I kidding? Papa's still the best.
You'll surpass him one day, I'm sure.
You're right about that. Just need a few more battles like this one under my belt.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be at least one more Tural Vidral in like 4 levels, so don't worry about it.
The Sky Ruin lies dead. And still, I've yet to prove myself the miracle.
Don't be too hung up about it, buddy.
Well, I suppose we should head back and join Erenville.
We did leave him with only Sarelja for company.
I assume Sarilja doesn't look to be very fun. I hope Erenville didn't get in trouble by this, by the way, because if Sarilja decides, oh, you know what would be good? Killing Erenville, they won't be able to go where they want. That'd be pretty bad. You know, I don't trust Sarilja any further than I could throw him. Which might be a lot. Oh, he's alive. Good. Success. Good, they left. Doesn't even want to participate in the celebration. Bakul Shasha. Yeah. It wasn't only Okropacha at risk. They would have been desperate. Yeah, no kidding. We can't let him rule. We know this. Christ, thank would give me a quest. Hurry back, yeah. Oh yeah, Alfino's there. The Feet of Ice. Huh. I guess we're moving on to the next one. This was the Feet of Proof? Three more to go. And if I recall correctly, let's go into the duty finder real quick here. We have in every 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 3 trials. Whoa, next one's gonna be at 99. Okay. So 2 more trials to go. And a long, long time for the next one. Sorry, that was a weird noise.
To the temple, then.
It would appear my friend is no longer streaming.
That won't be necessary. Heroes of the hour.
He's right here, don't worry about it. July 29th is in 7 days. So next week we're done with this. I gotta get my mount before July 29th. So if we don't have our mount by the end of the week, which
Valigarmanda is no more. Yours is a victory worthy
I got the first 2
of
things, so
song.
we should be getting them out soon.
We had plans for a second feat to be conducted here in town. But the recklessness of your fellow claimant.
That's weird. He
has
just moved on, and then
rendered them
Bakul means
pointless.
he's not getting either of the 2 keystones here.
A second
I
feat?
guarantee these guys are gonna refuse to give him a keystone.
The feat of ice. You are
Fortify
to
the prison.
Valigarmanda's prison. How shall we proceed, High Luminary?
They fortified the prison, alright. They imprisoned it within the ethereal stream.
What more would we
Keystones
test
for
Zumur?
you.
They have defeated the Sky Ruin and saved the gods know how many lives. If they are not worthy
Stares at the
heirs
distance
to
of Bakul
Jaja,
Jaja's foolishness. I'm supposed to pronounce it Jaja, but I don't. Oh, they went to get Zaru.
Now that our last claimant has arrived, we can proceed with the formalities. For the skill and bravery the three of you have shown, I award you each a second keystone.
Is it gonna be blue? Cause ice? Blue. Oh, we could see it tiny, but you don't see it in his hands. Said. Oh, it's like a gross olive. Okay. No, it's red on one side. Does it have 3 colors? It does. Okay, that's cool. I'll give it that. That's pretty sick.
That makes 5. Only 2 left to collect.
Oh yeah.
Except
he's
that
right.
one of those 5 is in Bakul Jaja's thieving hands. He will answer for that, and for losing Valigarmanda.
You have brought lasting tranquility to our home and earned the gratitude of every
You've taken care of their
Yokoi.
biggest ancestral worry, the giant snake
May
bird sitting in their
glory
temple.
and prosperity continue to bless Tuliolal as we enter this new.
Good job, squad. High fives all around. Coffee's on me. Look at the way he looks at her. We're about to have a Fire Emblem Fates situation, ain't we? They don't generally end up coupling up in this game, but I'm watching you, Kawana. It could be brotherly love.
Was
but
never
there's
much
something
of a
going on with
talker,
that.
our brother.
She keeps like
If you're up
passing off
for
the
it,
fact that
you
he's being
should
a jerk.
visit the capital. I'd like everyone to get to know you and your people better.
Now they have no worries with the freaking Gali Varganda.
I'll consider it.
He's like, I don't like.
It's one of you two who claims the throne.
Then you need only await a missive from Sunperch. I'll be sending out invitations.
I'm convinced that he's gonna drop out later on and start helping her specifically because again, I've stated this like 3 times on stream. I don't think that his desire for Tuliolal or Tulijolal will require him to be in charge. He can do what he wants
Today
by
is
helping
a
them.
day for unusual visitors.
We don't tend to see these guys.
You Woklamat, was it not? I doubted you could slay Valigarmanda, but the quiet
Manda. The way he spits the last 2 syllables.
Your had the betrayal been suffered,
You owe us
I
nothing.
want to
We
move
fought
on.
because we wanted to.
yet a debt has been.
I wouldn't even know what to ask for.
Perhaps he can tell us about the dreams of the Golden City.
Oh,
Why not
good
ask
idea.
any other
That was on my list of questions I wanted to ask.
The golden dreams.
Records, okay.
What did your forebears see?
A heavenly land, suffused with a golden glow.
It sounds
Its
like
people lived.
Free.
Every building was a palace.
A silent goddess.
And in their midst reigned a silent
Oh, it was
goddess.
A statue of a goddess.
Aye, and
Statue of
compared to
Hydra.
the abstract imagery we'd previously had,
Indeed, the detailed
The
description.
dreamers were consumed.
I'm reading
by
fast
their
so that we can move
visions,
on and trying to speak out what we're saying.
compelled to seek out the paradise they'd been
It was-
shown. They
Okay. A trick?
Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return.
perhaps who can know the truth of it. Once our
Once you left
ancestors
the forest, no dreams
forest?
or dreamers. Interesting.
from the very first, the visions were set to visit only
So what's in Yaktel?
after they were ravaged. Once our people's withdrawal to
So they didn't-
Ulkopat,
So only
You
Yokui
guys
in that
don't
one
think
specific area
maybe that's
experience-
relevant?
Well, we're headed
They
to
were
Yaktel
forced to
next.
withdraw, so they can't go back
Maybe
anyway.
we'll find out more when we get.
Okay, we go to Yaktel anyway. I feel like we're gonna have a dream.
Thank you for
Could it
sharing your
be that
stories
they
with
had
us.
the echo? Or were they... No, they can't be cured from tempering, so not that way. Okay, so they're not tempered. I was gonna say maybe they got tempered because they were obsessed with the idea of going to where that was, right? So then, but I don't think they're tempered because they got cured, so they're not tempered. But the echo is still a very high likelihood. I don't think they had. Doesn't mean they'll change at all. Today's proven 58. Oh yeah, either. Right. All right, where are we going, buddy? Yaktel, right? We returned to Tuliolan. Okay. Our rest is pretty good, yeah. Why not rest a few days here? For our cabins, because you want the right. You need to make consistent stops by the inns. That makes sense. Zulm Reward says bye bye. Ether teleportations that cost less than 1,000 gil. What a trip. Teleporting in between dimensions and stuff has been taking a toll on my wallet, you'd think, but not that much. Get enough money out of selling stuff that I pick up randomly. Ether 8 teleportation. I could take the magic DPS quest if I wanted to. Later, maybe. I like the role quests so far. They're a little goofy. They're about finding like special artifacts that were stolen from Tulihjolan. Tulihjolan? It's pronounced Hyolal, I think. I'm gonna have to hear them say it again. You'd think I'd get it. Oh, did I just take the scab off? Rest well. Peshequa. Please give me a room. Palace? Am I going to the palace? Klamat's in her dream. Okay. That's weird. Are you thinking about the dreams? There's no better way to get there than running at this particular moment. We're not actually taking an in. Interesting. Minus a little dust. Very nice. You dusted my cabin, let me back in. I love it. Mini cutscene. Oh, the beautiful sky. You can see Ultima Thule from here. Uh-huh. Who could it be? And then I get to choose? No, it's Woklamat.
You have a moment?
Not at all. Yes, sorry. I'm not surprised at all. Yes, you're good. You can enter. I thought she said, do you mind if I come in?
There's something I want...
Okay. Are you worried about your worth again? Oh, the barber... I was like, why is there a barber stand? Because you can get your hair done. Spit it out, kitty lady. Or look like. Yeah? Good talk.
It's just too stuffy in here, that's what.
Stop with the stalling. Spit it out.
We should go outside. Aye, a nice walk in the fresh air. That's what we need.
Baka. Okay. Chulicholal. Go to the Resplendent Quarter. Okay, cool. So we're just gonna go on another tour of the town. We did this already. Excuse me. It surprises me that teleportation costs like 100. When like in other areas it costs like 70 to 40, depending on how close you are to the... Like if you're on the same map, I mean. I think this literally teleported us to this Resplendent Quarter, so... Inside the building? Nope. Oof. Oh. Injured? I don't think we've seen her. Claimant with the greatest love for peace. Good, good, good. Why, hello there, father. Good. Spit it out, lady. Yes, you are getting distracted. Ah. You're just stalling! Spit it out! I want to hear what you have to say! Let me know! Instead of making me stop all over town! Oh, okay. I don't have to walk, actually. That's cool. That's fine. I forgive him then. Front of the palace, huh? Why is there a docks? Oh, right, because dock the big ships over there, and small ships can come in through the reef. They explained that to us.
This is much better.
You wasted the entire night. It was dark when you came to see me.
But look. Do you remember what I said at the top of Orkor Zormor? That I would fight to preserve Papa's peaceful Tural?
Uh-huh.
Well, I've been thinking a lot since then. About what peace really means. If it's just the absence of war.
It's not, it's the understanding amongst
And it brought to mind all the best parts of our journey so far.
Festival. Her finding her dream. Understanding why the pot shard dudes are... And then that, yes, slaying Valley Garmanda. I don't know what we're throwing Peshwa in. Sure.
I realize nothing gives me greater joy than the happiness of others.
Which is a very good way to be a ruler, for the record.
Life has its ups and downs.
It makes it very hard, I think.
Family and friends, and the music of their laughter is what makes it worth living. And as silly as it might sound.
Good, best measure of peace. That's a good idea. That's a good, yeah. That's the sort of thing I'd expect you to say, actually, yeah.
Really? I feel proud somehow. It's an answer I arrived at by trying to be true to myself. That you think I succeeded. So, this is my plan.
Unite Tulihiolal again?
When I become Dawn Servant, I'll build on Papa's peace. Our people will live together in happiness.
That's good. Why are you screaming it to the... Okay. Everybody's gonna be like clapping from downstairs. This could have been in the middle of the night, you know. We could have been in trouble.
It's just
Waking
like
up the entire
Cryo
city.
said. By taking the time to hear their concerns, understand their feelings, and consider how best to serve, with each passing day, I'll be that much closer to becoming the leader I want to be. It's hard for me to say how much I've changed since the contest began. But there's one thing I can say with confidence. I wouldn't have come this far without you as allies. If it wasn't for you
Fair.
all listening and feeling and thinking along with me,
I feel like that's part of like
would
the
have
journey that you're
never
supposed to be
learned
taking.
so
So that's
much.
good. That's a good acceptance of
there are
what's
2
going on.
keystones left. After everything that's
We're
happened,
so close to the
and
end
imagining
of
what
that
could
competition,
happen,
but we
you
are so
still
early
willing to
in
walk
like
this
the actual level things, which they've done to us before with Zodiark. They were like, oh, by the way, Zodiark's the big problem, and then you're like, level 83, Zodiark's dead. What do I
Gods
do?
for that.
Cry, buddy. You cry.
Well, I've nothing else to get off my chest. I need to head to the palace, but I'll see you back at the cabins.
I'll be here for your regular therapy whenever you want to talk next time too. You don't have to pay me anything. I'm doing this pro bono. It feels like maybe you'll owe me enough favors when you are ruler that I won't have any issues. Haha, funny. No. Fun. Cute. It's walking around town aside. It's good that she's realized what she actually wants to do from a solid standstill. Are we gonna dream now? Or is someone gonna try to decapitate me? No, she sleeps with her mouth open. We don't see us waking up out of bed a lot, I think. That's not true. Every time we get knocked out, you're like, oh, where am I? An open air, like, cabin in a tropical environment makes me feel like you'd have a lot of mosquitoes around. Especially with a pineapple just cut up on the table. It's pretty though, I'll give it that. I take it means that they don't have glass technology, or they don't use glass technology in Tulihiolal. Which, I mean, I guess I understand, because, like, you're living in a tropical area, the heat is going to be kind of unbearable if you have, like, windows that amplify sunlight. But at least, I don't know. Let's see if they have windows right there. Okay, so I'm just wrong. Hello. I did sleep, it's good. Sleep good. Peaceful intentions. Oh, baby, we get Dark Mahogany Weapon Cough. 163? Oh, 663, good. Nice, we might be able to upgrade our gear. Wow. Refreshed ourselves. Okay. Soraja and Koan have completed every feat thus far and hold 5 keystones. Will Klamat should be equal with them, but for Bakul Joja's thievery, which has left us 1 short. Conniving Braggart didn't so much as lift a finger for the feat of proof and wreaked havoc for the feat of ice. He can't have more than 3 keystones at most. Okay. He thinks he can steal it, but no, and we know why. Fear that reclaiming a keystone may not be enough. If Bakul Jaja's unleashing of Argana, yeah. He'll try to put stuff in the way as well. We might have to take one from another. Ooh, no thanks. She thinks the same. I'm not gonna give up. This is where we go, like, don't worry about stealing them from the others, okay? Get it back from Bakul Jaja at the end if you need to. Lay of Repast and the Lay of the Brotherhood. Oh, we're gonna split again? Former depicts the cessation of hostilities with Mamouja and Zbrawl in Yaktel, specifically near a village called Ikbrash. Brash or Brax? That's where I was born, if you recall. I haven't been there since Papa took me in. Okay, cool. Blade of Brotherhood takes place, however, is unclear. In the saga, it is said that a foreigner. Oh. Eorzea has a similar tale. The explorer Ketan Ram befriended a two-headed king known as the Otark. Journeyed here several times afterward, but was ultimately lost at sea. At least that is the commonly held belief. The two-headed king sounds like Papa, and we knew Ketan Ram's name was on the sepulchre up top. Vestiges of Yokui architecture notwithstanding, the capital wasn't built by the time we arrived. Otark. In Mam. You good, father? Okay, so in Yaktel we can find the Mamboja homeland, which doesn't surprise me. We're going to... there was only Yaktel left unless we cross over to Shaktural, and that wasn't an option, was it? Dirigible! Oh baby, we get airship. They can't be any worse than ships. Too bad for you. Sorry, Wuklamat. Sounds like you're going to have a bad time. Oops. Yeah, I could probably teleport that now. Bum 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 bum. The leap to Yaktel. Okay. Hello, dirigible attendant, my friend. Slide to Yaktel, we'll leave you shortly. Keep hands, legs, and feet inside the vehicle. Why are you telling me this? It's not like a roller coaster, is it? Look at her! Are you sure it'll stay in the air? Yes, they've done it before. She's like a dragon slayer with all this motion sickness stuff going on. Please. She's like, make sure you're ready. Stop pretending you can't handle. Oh. Hey, there you go. Will you hold my hand? That's cute. Sure. Maybe ask Aaronville? Funny. Is it a follow? Thank you for the follow, Bolevik. Oh no, possible ban evader. Oh, well, we're gonna fix that, aren't we? Whoops, wrong button. Oh, let me guess, is that a DM from Bolevik? Oh no. Hey, how you doing, Mabutobli? Oh, Kral's earring. Nice, good. Let me guess, the Golden City? Particular word for travelers. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Sign imitates an accessory worn by a foreign mage he met at market 20 years ago. Little do you know the charming taste of salt would prove to be a commercial triumph. Foreign mage wearing this earring could only be your grandfather. Ah. Yaktel, but looks like you're already headed there. Let's go. No, I don't think it's a coincidence. All right. Last call for passengers to Yaktel. Yeah, we all hope she wins. Yaktel would test her metal, oh boy. What's gonna happen in Yaktel? There was a war there between the Mamboja and the Hrothgar, right? So not too surprised.
The fierce
it looks
Chebral
like...
hunters who laid claim to this land call it the Azure Forest, Yaktel.
It looks like Macalania.
Battered
That's
by
so cool.
meteors in ancient times and colored mesmerizing shades of blue and green by nature. It is easy to understand why the place is so named.
Doesn't look like Macalania anymore. Not from this angle. I think that
it is here where the
very well.
Chebral and Mamulja once battled for dominance, that the right of succession would reach its climax.
Yoktural Yaktel. Very cool. I'm indeed from Canada. Hello, Camila James. Welcome to the chat.
I've never been good with heights.
Let's go.
The vegetation
It's
is
in the
far
tags,
denser
actually,
than in
so you would
Cosmalca.
know.
I suggest you pay more attention to the ground, unless you want to walk straight into a cenote.
A cenote?
I don't remember what a cenote. Thanks for...
Sinkholes filled with rain and groundwater. Many meteors fell here long ago, it is said, and after they struck the earth, it became susceptible to erosion.
Oh, okay. The cenotes
Deep where
has a
some
big
of the
old
pits
holes
are,
that you can like
you'll
underground
not
lakes
climb
and
out
stuff.
in a
Okay.
hurry should you take a tumble. So, don't take a tumble.
I wouldn't know. I don't think inflation has anything to do with the quantity of immigrants, to be fair, so...
It was one time.
Is the Chebral community depicted in the Lay of Repast close by?
Isn't inflation just bad all over the place? It's called late-stage capitalism.
We need but follow the path a short way west.
Right. I can't stand here with my knees knocking forever. Let's get going.
Okay. What the fudge? That's definitely a connection issue. Is that a Titania? Barding? We're gonna get to the Aetherite, and we're gonna call it a day, because looking at the time, the end of our stream is nigh. Tia. Yeah, something like that. Okay. We don't have to fight. Necrosis. Oof. I wouldn't be happy if I was called Necrosis. You can move? Okay, you want to be strange. I know I've seen those things before. Don't remember what game they're in. Brook Inen. Attuned to the Aetherites. And that's going to be it for today. We're going to call it for now. We are done with Final Fantasy for the moment. We'll be back tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or at least we should be. It's scheduled with some more. But before we leave, we're going to talk about Operation Olive Branch. Operation Olive Branch is a charity/relief organization that collects funds to aid in evacuating folks from where there are currently ongoing genocides such as Palestine, Congo, and Sudan. Palestine being at the forefront of most of their pages. You can donate clicking the first link to GoFundMe in the spiel that I just summoned in the Twitch chat by typing in !OOB. Doing so would just be helpful if we help out. It's good, and I've been pushing to do so. So what I say is, if you have more than $1,000 in your bank account, please donate $5 to the GoFundMe. If you have less than $1,000, donate $1. If I've already asked you to donate and you've done so, please donate another $1. And yeah, if you have any questions about Operation Olive Branch itself, you can find their Linktree link, which is the second link in the spiel that Stream Elements likes to drop. They got things like a spreadsheet show you where the money goes. They got an FAQ. They have a whole bunch of stuff that you can help out in other ways as well regarding the humanitarian crisis in Palestine at the moment. But the good news is, recently, last week, I believe it was Friday, the 19th? The 19th was Friday, right? Yeah. So on the 19th, the International Court of Justice has announced that they are officially considering, no, it's Israel, but it's specifically the sections over Palestine. So Israel is considered an apartheid state as of now, as of the 19th, which implies that they now have to either leave the areas of Palestine that they are occupying, or suffer international sanctions in the form of a whole bunch of stuff, actually. They lose a whole bunch of... the main one that they're going now is that there's a... I don't know if it's a council, but there's a discussion regarding the Olympics, if they're going to be allowed to participate in the Paris 2024 Olympics, which start, like, next week. So that discussion's going to have to go real quick. But, yeah, it's a committee. The International Olympic Committee is meeting for... And that's just the first of sanctions. They're going to be losing out on a lot of stuff in between if they don't pull out of Palestine. And the conditions were pretty hardcore. It was like, lose all like, pull out of Palestine 100%, no more IDF presence there. Make sure, like, Israel no longer has any form of colonization efforts there. Pull out, like, anything that is officially Israel needs to be pulled out of Palestine, or they don't get access to everything that they would get from you know, listening to the ICJ. So, sounds big. We don't know if Netanyahu's going to be going for it, because he's been kind of like... To say disrespectful of the ICJ's ruling is... it feels weak. It feels soft. But, yeah, that's the best way we can put it on Twitch without risking any sort of ire from higher-ups at Amazon. Yeah, so yeah. It's good news. It's just not quite the end, but it's big news. To consider an apartheid state, I believe the last time that the ICJ ruled someone was an apartheid state was South Africa, and I don't want to say they stopped it real quick, but South Africa, I believe, is no longer considered an apartheid state. Do not quote me on that. I'm not followed up on that, but they've solved a lot of the problems. Not all of them, but they've solved a lot of the problems down there. So, with a hopeful future... With a hope for the future, I should say. We're going to end today's stream. Have a good afternoon. We should be back tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Final Fantasy XIV. Peace out, folks. Free Palestine.